For this lesson, dig around in your exercise folder until you find an image with the name DSC_2787.psd. Now, as a photographer, I absolutely love natural lighting. If there is any way whatsoever I can shoot a photograph with natural lighting, I am going in that direction. Now, I have strobes and flashes and all kinds of stuff, but I love natural lighting, and sometimes that can get me into trouble, as in this case. I need to correct this image. So I'm thinking I'm going for the neutral tone. That's a one-click solution. So we come down into our adjustments, and we go into curves. We pick up our middle eyedropper, and we hunt for the elusive neutral tone. Maybe here? Nope. How about down here? No. How about here? Could it be that I have an image that does not have a neutral tone in it, and it looks like that's the case here? So I'm going to reset by clicking here. I'm going to close this for a second. I need something else. Now, you will need actually something else for this lesson. You're going to need a calculator. So whip out your calculators. Here we go. I'm looking at the lady that is kind of moving away on the right and has on like a white sweater. So let me do this. I'm going to double click on the zoom tool. Zoom, zoom, zoomy. Let me move over so we can see her. Okay, but is that really a white, or could it be an off cream color? Not sure. Don't remember when I took the photograph exactly what that was. So we're going to do something here. Pick up your eyedropper right over here. Change the sample size to 3x3 if it isn't there already. Now come over here and get into one of the lighter areas, those patterns, but don't click. Shift click. Hold down the Shift key and click and watch what happens. Okay, it opens up the info palette. You now have a color sample right here. You can have more than one. These numbers on red, green, and blue represent what we clicked on over here. So we have a sample of what we would like to be more of a white. So do this. Add those three numbers together, 136, 91, and 36. So 136 plus 91 plus 36 equals 263. Now, since we're dealing with three color channels, divide that by 3. So 263 divided by 3 equals 87.6. If it's above a 0.5, round up. If it's below, round down. So we got the number 88. Write that number down, 88. Isn't this fun? Now, go back into Properties on our Curves adjustment. Double-click on the white eyedropper. Now, when you do, you get the ability to resample it, or change what its sample is, I should say. Right now, if we click in that area, that goes pure white, but our calculation showed us it isn't pure white. So I want you to do this. 255 is the top of the ladder. You can't go higher. We're going to take 255, add that into your calculator, and subtract 88. And I come up with the number 167. Change these three to 167. They all have to be the same number, or you're going to get a color cast. Just like that. Click OK. Now, we'll ask you if you want to make this default. In most cases, you probably aren't going to use this more than once. You might. But if you don't, say no. We can use it once. Now what do? Well, the next step is basically to click now inside that area with that eyedropper. So we get right back into our target. Oh, incidentally, if you're following along with me, you might have gotten a different number because you didn't click exactly where I clicked. That's fine. It should still work. And I find that this method will work about 6 out of 10 times. Okay, with all the other methods we have, surely one of them is going to find a way to color correction for you. Click right there. That's not too bad. So our grays didn't work for us. I wasn't quite sure exactly what to do. I found something that was white. Now you can do the same thing if it's black, except instead of subtracting the number you get, you add it into the black eyedropper. And it's just one more way in our arsenal of Photoshop tools to help get color back into a photograph.